British people like to visit the pub. No, let me rewind that. British people love to visit the pub. And when you come to the UK, even if you don't drink alcohol, you should go to one for the experience. Maybe a quiet pub, or maybe one that's a little more lively. And when you do, you'll need to know and understand the words and phrases that you'll hear there, like this. Turn gin, please. And by the time you get to the end of today's lesson, you'll be speaking like a local. Hi, I'm Steve. Let's do this. The first word you need to learn is booze. And this is the most common everyday word for any alcoholic drink. It's so common, the pubs are even called boozers. To say this naturally, push your lips forward to make sure you get a good ooh sound. Booze. Booze. You try. Now try it in this sentence. The booze is really expensive in this pub. Next, let's talk about common names for various types of alcoholic drink. And we'll start with wine, which is commonly known as plonk, especially if it's not very good quality. To sound very British, make sure you get a good oh sound right in the middle of the word. So it's plonk. Plonk. You try. Now some wine has bubbles in it, like champagne, Cava, Prosecco, and in the UK this is known as fizzy. So put them two together and you have fizzy plonk. Try it in this sentence. Have you got any decent fizzy plonk? Next, beer. When I was young, there were three main types. However, these days, there are mainly just two. Beer, like for example Guinness, and lager, which is easily the most common beer that's drunk in any pub in the United Kingdom.
2 pints, please.
Pints of what?
Beer.
Lager. Lager.
Beer.
Lager or beer?
It's the same
It's
thing,
not the same thing.
isn't it?
2 lagers, please.
I thought it was the same.
Shut up now.
Tastes the same.
Now it's sold in bottles, in cans, but the best beer comes out of a pump. And this is known as draft beer. Now be careful with this word when you pronounce it, because it's got a weird English spelling. Just pretend it's spelt like this. Draft. You try. Draft. And you buy beer by the pint or the half pint. Try this sentence. 2 pints of draft, please. Other drinks like whiskey, gin, vodka, these are called spirits or shorts in the pub. And they're served on their own, which is called neat, with ice, which is called on the rocks, or with a soft drink such as Coke, lemonade, tonic water, and they're collectively known as mixers. Try this sentence. Can I have a vodka and Coke and a gin and tonic, please? The next word you really need to know is round. And knowing what this means can save you a lot of money because rounds can be very expensive. A round is a drink for everyone in your group. So if you go to a pub with 3 friends, a round will be 4 drinks. Now to be in a round means that one person will buy the drinks for the rest of the group. And when that drink is drunk, the next person will buy the drinks for everyone in the group. And then the next, and then the next. And the round goes on and on and on. You can see how it can easily become very expensive. You often hear this sentence, whose round is it? Which means whose turn is it to buy the drinks? You try saying this. Whose round is it? When you've had too many rounds, you will be plastered. And this means to be very drunk. Try it in this sentence. I was so plastered last night, I don't remember coming home. Now, half an hour before a pub is going to close in the UK, a bell will usually ring and the staff will shout,
Last orders, please.
last orders. This means it's your last chance to buy a drink and you have about half an hour to drink it before you hear another bell, and this time the staff will shout,
Time, gentlemen, please. Time.
time, or a sentence with the word time in it. And this means the pub is closing and it's time for you to leave. All these words will help you sound like a local in the pub. Next, click this link for another video that will definitely help improve your English. I'll see you next time. Cheers.